Hello there, I'm Richard Morecroft and welcome to Letters and Numbers, where we never put words into people's mouths and we always let the numbers speak for themselves. And tonight is our third quarter final. We are delighted that you could join us to play along. First of all, let's say hello to the mathematician who puts the flower power into calculation, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Lily. Whoa, looking forward to a big week.
Oh, it's going to be fabulous, I think. It's a meeting of the minds.
We've got quarterfinals, we've got semi-finals, we've got the final at the end of the week. Really looking forward to it. Welcome, Lily. And on to the man who is to crosswords what Oscar Wilde was to wit. Please welcome the loquacious David Astle. Hello, David. Now, of course, everyone knows that you're a cruciverbalist, but not everybody knows that you are a part-time psychic.
I'm a prophet, actually, and I brought my prophet's prop in to prove it.
Say that again half a dozen times.
That's
really
right.
quickly.
Now, Australian kids call this a chatterbox, but they also call it a chipper chomper or a fortune teller. And in the UK, it could be a scrunchy chancer, and in the US, it can be a cootie catcher. So let's play a game.
But what does it do?
It will tell a fortune, so ask a question.
Ask a question. Will I continue to keep giving you a hard time on the program?
Okay, choose a colour, green, red, orange or yellow.
Green.
Green. Okay, 2, 5, 6 or 1.
2.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 or 8.
8.
8 it is. Maybe.
Oh, it lies. There is no doubt. I will keep giving you a hard time.
You probably will, yeah.
Great to see you, David. Now, time to meet the people in the spotlight tonight, our quarter-finalists. And first up is David Jones, a public servant who was an undefeated carryover champion and retired after 6 episodes. Great to see you back, David.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, do you have any particular memories of, for example, your first night?
I think the first night I was fortunate enough to see an 8-letter word in the first round just before the clock finished, and that was enough to settle me down.
It not only settled you down, but really gave you a kickstart. It was a great beginning. Lovely to have you back, David, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And ready to challenge David is Kashi, a teacher who was carryover champion for 5 episodes. Welcome back, Kashi. Great to see you again.
Thanks, Richard.
And particular memories for you of play during your time as a carryover champion?
A few memories of just making a few silly errors, like using numbers twice or letters twice, or missing that one number was there because I got a bit flustered in the time limit.
You are being much too modest because you were a spectacular player, and it was great to have you, and it's lovely to have you back. So good luck to both our finalists tonight, David Jones and Kashi Ross. And to start our quarterfinals tonight, well, of course, we have our first letters game. And it is David to make our first choice.
We start with a vowel, please.
We can. Let's start with a U.
And another one.
E.
A third vowel, please.
O.
Consonant, please.
S.
Another consonant, Lily.
F.
And again, please.
B.
Another consonant.
C.
Consonant, please.
R.
And we'll finish with consonant, please, Lily.
And last letter, D.
Thank you, Lily. Our first 30 seconds for the night. Well, David, how did you go? First letters?
8, Richard.
What about you, Kashi?
7.
Let's hear your 7 first, please.
It was scoured.
And David?
Obscured.
Obscured. What a lovely way to start.
Excellent start for both players. Well done, Kashi, on scoured, but unfortunately, obscured being the longer word is the 8 points. Though I do have to mention rosebud is also in there, a word very fond to Citizen Kane.
Yeah, the great Orson Welles film. Lovely reference. But lovely start for David on 8 points. Straight on to our next letters game, and Kashi, this time it's you to make the choice.
Thanks, Richard. I'll start with a consonant, please, Lily.
Thanks, Kashi. Let's start with an H.
And a vowel, please.
I.
And another vowel, please.
Another I.
One more vowel, please.
A.
A consonant, please, Lily.
G.
Another consonant, please.
B.
A vowel.
O.
A consonant, please.
T.
And I'll finish with another consonant. Thanks, Lily.
And the last letter R.
Thanks, Lily. I'll start the clock. Well, Kashi, how did you go that time?
6 letters.
And David?
6.
All right, let's try yours first, please, Kashi.
Mine was bright.
And yours, David?
Same word, Richard, yeah.
Very bright people over here. Could you just verify that you both had the same thing? So, 2 minds, 2 light bulbs, both going on just at the same time, the same way.
And even stranger, it's the opposite of obscured, is bright. So 2 bright contestants both found the 6. Well played. Now, since this is Macquarie 5th edition, it does have a lot of colloquialisms in it. And one of those colloquialisms is actually righty-o, which I've double-checked and has no hyphens. That is a possible 7, R-I-G-H-T-I-O.
Lovely, David, thank you. But 6 points each for David and Kashi. Well, we've kicked off these quarterfinals with our 2 letters rounds, but now the numbers game is next. And David, once again, it's your selection, please.
Thanks, Richard. 1 large, please, Lily, and 5 small ones.
1 large and 5 small. Thanks, David. And our first set of numbers for the week. 9, 8, 7, 3, and 6. And the large number is 100. And the target treat, 591.
Thanks, Lily. Let's head for that target. Well, David, what do you think? Not too tough a start to the competition with the numbers?
591.
I think so. Well done. And Kashi?
So far, it's not worth mentioning the number.
Oh, okay. You're not there?
569.
569, that's a little way off. Well, David, take us through your method, please.
Okay. I did 100 times 6, Lily, is 600.
100 by 6 is 600.
And subtract the 9.
Minus the 9 is 591.
Very nicely done, David. Lily, would you have done it any differently?
No, the same
I
way.
think that is the logical approach, isn't it? And that very logical approach has got David a big 10 points. So our scores, Kashi is on 6, David is now on 24. We're going to be heading for a break very shortly, and our first word mix for you, clay word. And the clue, an affliction of a well-known lion. Back after the break.